Okay, we're doing a problem from Openstax, Calculus Volume 1. And here we're going to evaluate this limit. Here we can attempt to directly substitute in theta equals pi, but we'll see that that leads to an indeterminate form. So if we put in theta equals 0, we get sine of 0 over tangent 0. And so those limits are both 0. So essentially, sine and tangent are functions such that you can find the limit by directly substituting. In other words, they're continuous. But in this section, we haven't talked about continuity yet. But we have looked at limit laws, and actually we proved that the limit of sine of 0 is equal to 0. But so what's going on here is that if we look at pi, the x coordinates -1 and the y coordinates 0. So sine of 0 is equal to 0. Tangent 0, or it's not sine of pi. Sine of pi is equal to 0. Tangent of pi is equal to 0 also. But let me try to break that down to remind you why that's true. It's sine of pi over cosine pi, which is 0 over -1. So that's 0 also. And so, so because of that, because it's an indeterminate form of 0 over 0, what I want to do is I want to simplify somehow and cancel. So what I do is I express tangent theta as sine theta divided by cosine theta. So I express tangent theta as sine theta divided by cosine theta, and then I simplify, and we'll see that there is cancellation. So to simplify, I multiply by the reciprocal of the denominator, and that's cosine theta divided by sine theta. And then there is easy canceling. And so we get that this is limit of cosine theta as theta approaches pi. This is equal to cosine of pi because cosine is a continuous function. It has the direct substitution property, and that's therefore equal to -1. So that's what we do there. So all these elementary functions can be evaluated. The limit can be evaluated by doing direct substitution, unless we have to divide by 0. So if we have to divide by 0, then that's not going to work, and you have to find some other trick. Here we have a 0 over 0 form, so as we see, there's canceling, and then we finally got the limit, which we just did by direct substitution by putting in pi. Cosine pi is -1. Okay, so that finishes that.